The two important lessons every entrepreneur learn in business too late. Coming up. So if you have a business right now, there's probably two reasons why you started a business. First one is it could be you started a business because that product or services doesn't exist and you want to become that one guy to offer that product or services in the market. The number two reasons is probably why you started a business is you probably was inspired by someone who are doing business and that someone really impact your life. That someone really did something great or something odd that made you like, I'm gonna build my own business. So whatever it is, it started with a why. That's why you started to work hard on your business. You started building your business on the way up so that you can have this empire or whatever dream that you have. So that's why you build your business. But as your business progresses, you kind of forgot what was the reason why we started doing business in the first place. And we focus more on sales, we focus more on the ROI, we focus more on the revenue. And sometimes we tend to forget this one thing, which is the number one lesson. If you want to really build a brand or a business that will impact other people's lives, you need to concentrate on branding. You need to concentrate to spread the awareness of what you stand for. That's why your brand is what you are right now. That's why these big brands like Nike, Adidas, whatever brands that you know right now become a big brand, is that because they focus on branding. Okay, they focus on what they stand for. They spread the awareness of why they exist, and that's how you should be focusing on. Instead of focusing more on sales, instead of focusing more on revenue and your profit, so why don't you focus on branding? And the number two lessons that every entrepreneur learn in business too late is that they focus more on advertising. They focus more on when they advertise something, that customer will just lead straight to the product to purchase it. But businesses fail to think that they should focus to build a community. So aside from branding, you need to build a community that will really represent that, you know, you can really build a culture that will really believe in your brand. You will really believe on what you stand for. That's why putting out content is very important right now. Especially social media is a big deal in all businesses right now. So what can you do in order for you to build a culture? What can you do to build a community that will really believe in what you stand for? Now, there are a lot of things that you could do. And one of this is simply creating content, constantly publishing, pushing content in order for your audience to be educated on what are the things that they need to know. What are the things that they should know about your brand? What are the things that they should know about the product that you are offering? What are the story of that product? Why that product become a product and why that product is beneficial to the customer or to the audience that you have. So try to focus on first branding so that you can really spread the awareness. Number two is don't forget to always put out content. Don't just keep advertising your sales page or your video sales letter. Although I'm not telling you to stop it, but aside from advertising your video sales letter, what if you can also put out content that will really educate your audience? What if you can also put out a blog post? What if you can let your audience or your customers to follow you on Instagram? Or maybe you do a behind the scenes of what it really takes for you to create the product, or what are the process in order for that product to be formed as a product. Okay, just all those things. Okay, just brainstorm yourself and just think about it. And every single person who buys your product is a person that really believes in what that product can really help them. It could be a digital product, it could be a physical product, whatever it is. There is always another person on the other side of the checkout page that really believe. That's why they purchase your product. And how can you really support those customers that, you know, believed in what you do, believed in what the product you're putting out? And what are the things that you can really help them and maybe impact their lives, so that when you do that, they will become a raving fans of yours, and you will build a community, you will build a culture around your business that will really support you in all the journey. So to recap, you need to concentrate on branding. Okay, number 2 is you need to consistently put out content so that your people or your audience will be educated, your people or your audience will be informed of what are the things that they need to know, what are the things that they need to look out, what are the things that they should know in order for them to believe on something that you do. So I hope you learned this video, and if you do, so just try to spread the love. You can hit the like button, you can subscribe, you can leave a comment, tell me what your thoughts are, and let's have a discussion. Let's discuss it down below. So I hope you learned something today, and if you do, always remember, when you create videos, always smile. Ciao for now.